Okay, so the medicine. I took it for one day. I took one, and then the rest of them I went back to the two. Today I'm not taking any of it because I'm trying to see if it was the iron pills making my legs swell or the medicine. But I just wanted to show you guys my skin and how it's starting to lighten back up a little bit. I started using this Decay Beauty the 10-step regimen, and I've noticed a difference. So people were talking about hydrate, make sure you hydrate and drink a lot of water, make sure your skin gets a lot of moisture and hydration. So that's what I've been doing, and I am noticing a difference. So maybe, depending on my legs, I'll continue to at the two pills a day or something. We'll see. But I did notice that my skin on my hands did start drying out a lot, start getting like sores or rashes. So I have been putting more moisture on those areas. And I'm realizing that this is affecting me emotionally. So I know they say like mental, emotional changes, behavioral changes, depression, suicidal thoughts, blah, 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 are all possible side effects. Though they have been able to technically prove that the depression was connected to medicine, but a lot of people on the medicine dealt with depression. So what does that say? Anyway, so we'll see. My emotions have been a little funky literally all month. So we'll see how things go. I stopped taking the Accutane because it was just causing too many side effects. And I met with my doctor and we decided to, I was off of it for a month. And then I went to see my doctor and we decided to do it again, but lower my dosage. So they started me at 40 milligrams, moved me up, after a month, they moved me up to 80 milligrams. It was just too much. So they put me down to 40 milligrams every other day, which is basically 20 milligrams a day. And so that's where I'll be on until whenever they decide to increase it. But the goal is to not go past 40. Right now, I'm just going to be on it for a long time, a lot longer than 6 months, which I'm okay with. I would rather take longer than to feel crazy and in pain. I started following that like K-Beauty, that 10-step process of how you supposed to like cleanse, exfoliate, blah, 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 use your masks and all that kind of stuff. So I started following that regimen, and I did notice that my skin started to lighten back up a bit. I'm still a little darker than what's considered typical for me, but once I'm done with the medication, like once that whole process is over with, I'll be able to go back and get actual like not chemical pills, but microdermabrasion, which someone recommended waiting like 6 months. So I'll probably wait 6 months and then just do like the pads, the exfoliating pads, which they told me I can do that now. I just do them like a couple of days a week, a few days a week. But I'll be able to do something more aggressive because my skin won't be so sensitive. But I mean, right now that's it. I do have one breakout here, and I had one, I think one here, and I had like some somewhere else, but my nose is starting to like push out again. I had that the first month. It was crazy because it came out like the first 2 weeks. It hurt it too, very uncomfortable. So this doesn't feel uncomfortable, but I do see them. But that's it. So we'll see how the rest of this process goes. This is month 4, going into month 4 on the Isotretinoin. They prescribed me a hydroquinone 4%, and I've been doing that for 2 weeks. Okay, so this is officially 1 month after finishing my last dosage of Isotretinoin. Haven't been doing a good job at recording, but here I am. So obviously my hair has changed too. It's growing. It's finally trying to lock here. But anyway, so the update on my skin. The dryness definitely stopped almost immediately after I stopped taking the medicine. My skin color is still, I would say, a couple shades darker than what's my normal. Especially like the chin area in my forehead. But anyway, so this is it. So, I mean, in this my complexion was really good, but I'm telling you, it's still a little bit darker than what's considered to be normal for me. But anyway, I am pleased with the results. I will say that I actually stopped taking the medicine. He stopped me August, 3 months earlier than we anticipated. We thought we were going to go through November, but we ended up finishing in August. So he was pleased with the results. But I think too, with me, because he had me on such a high dosage at first, he started me at 40 and then doubled it to 80, which is too much. And then we went down to basically 20. I think that initial 40-80 kind of did the most of the bulk of the work. I don't have a high tolerance for medication, which is why I tried not to do a lot of medicine or whatever, but my body doesn't need it apparently because I got good results in a short amount of time. And I mean, he said something about scar tissue as far as, I guess, bumps that were forming underneath the skin that I can feel it, but I don't know if you can see it. That form underneath the skin. There's one here. I can feel it. I don't know if you can see it. But, and he said those will go away over time, so I'm fine with that. But this is me.